slowly falling down cooler闇へ but never going back touch 向かえどうして高く上げてなお大ボーナなんてもうグッバイ証拠にもなくファイナルカマと Need another day I will run away from nothing no more どこまでも抗って go on 今超えてく Also ready to break it up I'm not afraid yeah break it Keep it point in the dark 自分の力に変え wipe out 今ねじ曲げる視線 I never fall in I never ever care for them 今立ち向かう and I defeat myself I got ghosts, keep myself safe from backward I got ghosts, keep myself see a suspect Time away from me, stop my shadow Smoke, let us set my tongue on a suffix cycle Nobody knows, cause I can't flow Live fast for the
Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video. My Opinions 333 brought this to my attention, shout out to him. Cause I'm in the same category as he is. Like, when I do videos, I personally just enjoy it, and I like, trust me, I have a thrill of like being able to entertain people. Of course, there can be some benefits by being a YouTuber, but at the same time, it's like the reason why I bring this up too, I don't want too much attention. And this goes back to me talking about how I don't provide like my personal information, whether it be like my name or where I live, phone number, residence, or like family members, because you know why? I couldn't be able to live a private life, and while making content, I want to try to live also a private life. I don't mind people saying hi, I've seen your content, and just want to have a conversation. I'm cool with that, but at the same time, because some people don't realize what even got me into doing YouTube is because of my childhood. And I wanted the opportunity to also showcase my work, like my custom trading cards, as well as my creativity, because I like to be very creative. So when you're creative and then you have a passion for something, you can't help but strive for it. But besides that, I want to get to the important part why I don't care about the YouTube thing. My Opinions 333 made a very valid point. You could end up in the same situation like EDP, especially if you're the most hated on the internet. You could end up in the same situation as Daniel Larson, EDP, Cyrax. There's so many people out there that's hard to name, because I don't know how they're living their life. I can't assume, but the thing is, you don't want to bring your personal life onto the internet by going around harassing people for views, content, making ignorant statements, and you got to be careful what you say on the internet. But when I make videos, when I'm speaking for myself, I'm just simply expressing myself. I'm not here to go out, cause people problems, go out of my way to approach random people. Because personally, I don't care if people the people who appreciate my opinion is mainly for them, but for the people who don't appreciate, might as well leave. But like, some people are forgetting the whole purpose behind YouTube, what it was originally. People are really forgetting the main purpose behind it. It's always about being yourself and be able to express yourself and talk about what you believe in, having more confidence, posting stuff that like speaks about you, that speaks volume to you, whether it may be your hobbies, your interests. I have mentioned on my bio, but this is also something I definitely need to bring up. People try so hard to become celebrities on YouTube, not just YouTube, on any platform. And the thing is, I don't consider them celebrities because a lot of them didn't have to really work for it. There are people who just became popular, but like, again, being ignorant, because they say weird stuff. Let me make like a logical point here. I'm talking, like, for example, like NBA players, athletes, including obviously music artists, actors from Hollywood, those people had to put their effort to getting to where they are right now. And I'm talking about they actually had to go to school. It doesn't have to go to school. Literally they have to have actual talent. Even if they got caught up in scandals, you cannot deny these people have to have talent to get to where they are. And I'm not talking about just by talking on YouTube. They had to do more than just talk. They had to work for it, like by trying to master their hobby, trying to be able to like reach their full potential. Where too many YouTubers, they don't have to entirely reach their full potential. All they have to do is cherry pick, follow certain trends, act a goofy way, and then from there they just become popular, which is crazy. So a lot of these YouTubers again, may not just be YouTube, possibly people on TikTok, they get really mixed up and think they're celebrities and think people have to pay them to do interviews. But people are forgetting what made celebrities who they are, even wrestlers. It wasn't just their name, it wasn't just them talking. They literally had to show their values, like, in order to get to where they are right now. And by achieving that, they had to work hard for it. And I can't be able to grasp how they did it, but they managed to. And that's something that is something that's very hard to accomplish. And then now the more I think about it, I feel like especially in this new day and age, people don't have to work for it in order to become popular, which is crazy to me. It's like people are trying to take the Kardashian route, the cloud chaser route, rather than showing what they're capable of. Which I can say not too many YouTubers it may not be the majority, but not too many YouTubers and people on TikTok who get the fame based on what they're doing. I personally believe they don't earn that popularity because I feel like they don't really, and I'm being real, they don't show what they're really capable of, what their talents are. Like me, I know what I'm capable of, but I don't even care if I don't have the most subscribers on YouTube. If it means like, if I get that many subscribers, if it means getting harassed by people, and people, of course, and just like my opinions 3 said, there are people who will pretend to be fans to get close to get your information, so they can either have you swatted, or they can have their friends jump you, rob you. So that's something definitely I want to avoid. But looking at it right now, I don't think it's even possible to try to make a career on YouTube. The more I think about it, it is, but it's extremely difficult because no matter how hard you try, no matter how hard you edit your videos, they'll look for reasons to demonetize you. So, but personally, at the same time, I got to think about my family safety, my friends, because I don't want them getting caught up by drama. Who knows what weirdos might do to them? Of course, that's my biggest concern. It's gonna definitely affect them. And just imagine family members questioning you about their safety, what might be the aftermath, what could happen. So there are some things I gotta worry about, and that's the fortune with these cloud chasers. They don't think about the safety of their family members. All they care about is themselves, because once they get that level of fame, they feel like they're too powerful. They feel like they have control of people's lives, and they can just do whatever they want. Which, in actuality, that's not how reality works. It doesn't matter. People don't really care how popular you are. Like, I assure you, they're not making the same money as the celebrities that I brought up earlier. So, because celebrities make far more money and they have way more talent than the cloud chasers I'm referring to, the people who claim that they're celebrities on the internet. Some of these people don't realize how much they had to do to get to where they are, even if they've been caught up in scandals, even if they did certain stuff that got them in hot water. Like, that's something that people don't clearly have sorry, that a lot of people have failed to realize what it took for them to reach their goals. Not like these YouTubers, these cloud chasers, or people on TikTok I'm talking about. Like, I for one feel like I earned my place on the internet. where there are some people who don't, and just don't, who will never understand, like, what it takes. I would rather be remembered for someone, for how much I accomplished, what I succeed in, and what I'm capable of, and how much I influence people, and how people wish to like follow in my footsteps. That's the type of memory that I want to have. That's how I want to be remembered. But just too many people are just really forgetting about the principle of what it takes to be an influencer. And nowadays, it's just now that I feel like this is just going to be the norm. People don't really have to earn don't have to try so hard to earn their spot on the internet. And again, it doesn't have to be on the internet, it can be elsewhere too. Because if you're, depending how popular on the internet, you have access to via being part of the VIP, or you could do a show with somebody on, it could be like Ellen DeGeneres, whatever. All sorts of podcasts and all sorts of talk shows. But the thing is, though, I feel like they had it way more simple. Those people who didn't have to push in order to gain success, and I honestly feel like they didn't have to push that. They really didn't have to push as hard. They just had to be themselves, which is nothing wrong. But it's like I feel like you gotta do more than just be yourself, and provide your talents, provide your strengths. Of course, people are gonna have weaknesses, but sometimes it's always important to show and let people know how much you can influence them and put them on the right path by doing something useful. And I just can't see it with certain influencers, with certain people. You cannot convince me otherwise, because I could see it for myself. But at the same time, I'm not gonna let drag you down, because I'm not trying too hard to reach that level of fame. So, and that's where I have to agree with my opinions 333 at this point. Because is it really worth all the headache? Is it really worth all the drama? Do you want to get caught up with some weirdo that has nothing to do with you, all because they saw your video and they feel like they try to get the best of you by trying to humiliate you? No, it's not worth it, because those are things that the people who deserve it, that's what they're going through, and rightfully so. But again, I feel like I said enough, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to check for more upcoming content later in the future. Be sure to check your notifications, comment, subscribe. Thank you.